hard for making a mistake of picking Bane in the EXP lane. Ilham gonna scout. Oh no, Ilham, why? You saw Amo!
Alright, sure. Alright. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Maima gonna use the wings by wings to get out of there as expected, but right now, Homebois, they control the entirety of No Man's Land. This river is not safe for trespassers.
Oh, this is right bad right now. Amal again, Blade Surge, catches Storm, somehow doesn't stun Bunny, so he's still able to dash away. Ejector onto the high-lows, Revitalize and Glorious Pathway, both used. Fendered Airstrike to zone out the Homebois, but it's not quite enough. Real Manipulation now being used on both Bunny and Maima. Soul wants the kill, but he dashes forward. Ilham, oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. He has to run away.
Yep, too much to deal with.
Oh, Amal, can he catch it? Blade Surge just misses.
Dude, Maima's a sitting duck now. He's gonna wait until Blade Surge. Yep.
Wings by wings, Blade Surge just barely misses a second time. Amal's gotta feel bad about that, but Homebois making their presence known.
This is worthwhile because at the very least, Soul is able to get an assist off of that. Bunny ends up having to take a full recall, and now we see that the lane has been heavily skewed. Soul will be able to dominate this.
Yeah, this is not a good situation. Both RSG and Homebois are very momentum-based teams. If they're leading early, you can expect them to carry that into the mid-game. And right now, Homebois are in control.
They haven't stopped just yet. They're playing around Amal as the main spearhead. And so far, Ball and Crush have been doing it so well.
Ilham literally cannot farm his own jungle. Turtle goes to Amal. He's coming in for the purple now. Gets the two-man stun. Fendered Airstrike does some damage. Can they finish off Mal? No, Mal just dodges all of it. They steal the buff away. But RSG doesn't take out any casualties outside Ilham. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Rippo gets turned into takoyaki on the spot. And Soul feels comfortable enough to even run forward, chasing that Stone.
This game's over. This game is just straight up over. It's 4 minutes into the game, 4.4k. Bunny barely has his first item almost complete. But I think that Homebois, it's very unlikely for them to drop the lead. Especially when you get like close to 5k 5 minutes.
Yeah, this is not a good spot to be in. First item already completed on everyone besides Mal, while RSG is still struggling. 5k net worth lead, 5 minutes in. Early game's already lost for RSG.
I think the worst part about this is that Homebois actually, with the help of Izanami on this Eve, have some really good sieging potential. So what they can do is essentially shove these lanes all the way up to the inhibitors, and usually the inhibitors are the hardest part for compositions to crack through, but Homebois can actually force it early. First, they gotta make sure that the magic barrier is gone. Secondly, they need the RWM to zone off as many of the RSG members as possible, or keep them within the box as they fight underneath the inhibitor.
Doesn't seem too difficult though. There's so much control for the Homebois, right? Oh, Storm actually did steal that orange buff back. Really good timing with the Ring of Punishment.
And Ilham is just like, man, even my own team's getting my buffs. He literally can't play the game right now, and I think it's a smart idea that RSG MY are sending him into the lanes. I think he should have vertically jungled, but there's just too much risk involved crossing No Man's Land.
Yeah, there's not enough control here. The picks that RSG ended up with just do not have enough lane presence to stop the Homebois from invading. And because of that, they're taking control of the entire map.
Yeah, I mean, this is snowballing out of control a little too quickly for RSG MY. I personally think that RSG MY would have been okay if they got their first two items. Even their first item would have been alright. They should have been able to defend against the Homebois. But I think Homebois have, honestly, they've bitten off a finger and pulled the whole arm with it.
Having both Suyo and Jawhead allows them to naturally be pretty strong in the early game. When you add on to the fact that RSG doesn't have the strongest side lanes, and Ilham's oh, Mal, nah, he's fine.
Yep, doesn't have nothing to worry about. They're going to attack the final tier 2 7 minutes in the game. This game is so accelerated. This is the fastest 8k gold lead I've ever seen.
It feels bad for RSG in her situation.
Soul doesn't care.
Soul is just eating it. Oh my goodness, that is demoralizing.
Oh, Maima's got no damage right now. They've got no money. They're so broke.
This is terrible.
This is unplayable.
This is almost unwatchable.
Well, unwatchable is one thing, but I do gotta say that HOMEBOIS, just look at how efficient they're traversing the map, right? Zero fear about trading against RSG MY because every trade is in their favor.
Izanami's gone for a Wishing Lantern, second item.
He's having the time of his
Yeah,
life.
he's just so farmed at this point that why not, right?
Dude, that's so crazy. Wishing Lantern, dang. Oh, man. 9K lead, about to hit 10K. Final
In 8
turtle's
minutes.
gone.
That is insane.
Could they go for an endgame push? How far? Okay, I'm curious to know how far behind is RSG realistically, right? 9K down. First item is about to be complete. By the time they get into 21... Wait, what? Wait, what? When he got his tier 2, he got the Feather of Heaven. Did he not go for Starling Messiah first item, or was he more nervous about the health regeneration?
No, he got Starling Messiah first item.
Okay. I was just making sure. Because the numbers weren't adding up there for a moment. Okay, so at least that means he's got 2 complete items. Maima needs a second item. Stoem probably should be getting close to finish his first item. I don't think he will go for the Thunderbelt considering how far behind they are. Ripple, I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
Revo needs items. The unfortunate fact of Bane EXP is you need items to actually contribute. And he does not have that right now. Even the EXP difference between these teams has to be massive at this stage. Izanami topping the damage deal. Maima just using Feathered Airstrike in the middle of nothing. Does actually force out 2 ultimates for HOMEBOIS, so that's not bad.
I mean, sure, it sounds like a great idea until they see that the Lord is spawning right now. And Mal, he just needs to stand next to Ilham. Flash again. Try it. Better use your Oh, wait, you already used it.
He actually got the stun.
Okay.
Not gonna full commit. Instead, in the bottom lane, Deadly Cat's gonna be used. Zaman Force as well, but doesn't matter. Stoem dies under his own inhibitor.
This is a massacre. This is an absolute massacre right now. The Fracture does no damage to Izanami. He just tanked it. Didn't even flinch.
We could be seeing a very early end here. At this point, I don't know what RSG can even do. Blade Surge will miss. Amal actually takes a lot of damage by diving in too early, but the Lord collides with the mid inhibitor. Soul will be able to whittle it down, no problems at all. I think they might be able to get top as well. Even bottom being taken out by the HOMEBOIS. They're not going to try and force this.
There's honestly no need to. There's the second wave, and now that they have all of their ults, there might be a very good chance here that HOMEBOIS might just pull the trigger with RWF.
Top inhib going to be the next target. Feathered Airstrike already used. Zones out Izanami, though Maima drops low instantly. Fracture gonna be used. Stoem tossed into the team. Reward manipulation comes out, but the Deadly Cat's finish off Izanami. An unstoppable streak already taken by the Amal. Double kill for Suyo. Soul picks up 1 because why not? It is a one-sided slaughter as Ilham turns into a mosquito on the dashboard as the HOMEBOIS run them down with no mercy.
HOMEBOIS playing Truck Simulator RSG, just colliding with the windshield. Deadly.